Alright, want to say all praises, Kala Lalim La, Abanawa Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone rule well. Shalom to the sincere brethren Akim that across the four winds and four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and its wicked and evil empire. Hey, so this is going to be a video entitled Be Prepared. You understand? Be prepared. Spiritually, mentally, you know what I mean? Both be prepared in terms of aspects in this truth, as it pertains to this truth, and be prepared in terms of the world also. You know what I mean? Because adversity and hell is going to come from both sides, man. Those demons are going to attack you because you're in the truth. And those worldly demons are going to attack you same way, man. That trials and tribulations is going to come on both ends of the spectrum, both being in the truth and maneuvering in the world. It said, this is the book of Matthew chapter 26 verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. And hey, I was just watching earlier, man, Microsoft, Google, these different tech companies, they're laying off thousands of people, man. You know what I mean? So you have to be prepared for stuff like that, man. You have to be prepared for stuff like that. Getting laid off, losing your job, so on and so forth, man. And those things are also temptation, man. Because you get laid off, you have no money coming in. Hey, Satan could get in your mind to do something off, man. To get into something that you have no business getting into. You understand? So you have to be prepared for all things, man. All of us have to take that into consideration, man. Be prepared to lose it all, man. All your possessions, all all the things that you value in this world. Hey, be prepared to lose it all, man. You know what I mean? Be prepared to catch hell for this truth. Be prepared to lose your life for this truth, man. You understand? Matthew chapter 26 verse 41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. So the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. You know what I mean? The spirit wants us to continue on, man. The spirit wants us to push onto the end. The spirit wants salvation, but the flesh, it wants instant gratification, man. You know what I mean? You get offended. You get offended being in the truth, man. The flesh gonna tell you, hey, man, to hell with that, man. You don't need this. Go and do your own thing. Go and do this. Go and do that. Because the flesh wants instant gratification, but the spirit is gonna be like what? Take the low. Continue pushing, man. You know what I mean? Remember the scriptures. Remember Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I mean? Remember what Yahweh Shai said about what? If a brother offends you, how many times you should forgive him, man? Was it 7 times 7? And then another 7 times 7? Something like that? But it's a numerous amount of times, man. That's what the spirit is going to tell you. You know what I mean? This is the book of Matthew chapter 4 verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone. And this is spiritually talking, man. You know what I mean? You don't live according to the flesh. You live according to the spirit. You understand? You live according to the spirit, not according to the flesh, man. Because the flesh is weak. The flesh is temporary, but the spirit is eternal. So the spirit has your best interest at heart. You understand? Let me read that again. Matthew chapter 4 verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Most High. So you should live by what? The gospel, the truth of the Bible. You understand? Knowing the prophecies, knowing that these things must come to pass. Knowing that the world must hate you, the world must persecute you. Be prepared, man. That's what the scriptures tell you to do. Be prepared. Understand that this is meant to be. This is what it is. Hebrews the 12th chapter tell you what? The Most High is going to chastise us, man. The Most High is going to try us. So don't make it seem like it's some type of surprised when these things come. It's not a mystery, man. Hey, this is what we signed up for. Just like we sign up to be what? Just like we sign up for it, hey, we're gonna reap the benefits thereof if we endure unto the end. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. But Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. So we sowing what? The truth, the word, the gospel, the good news across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, waking up the 12 tribes to the spirit of Yahweh Shai. So what are we going to reap? We're going to reap the benefits thereof if we continue and endure unto the end. If we do what? Revelation 2 and 25. This is the book of Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So there you have it. So we looking to reap this, man. We're looking to reap the power of the world. But what? We have to go through that chastisement. We have to go through that Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, that refinement. Because Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, here in Babylon, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. There you have it. So all the hell that you're going to go through, hey, we in the preparation period. Hey, the scriptures tell you what? We have not resisted unto blood. You know what I mean? They haven't put the sword to your neck and tell you to denounce your Yahweh Shai as of yet. But hey, be prepared for that to come. Be prepared for them to what? Put the sword to your children's neck, your wife's neck, same way. Hey, be prepared to lose it all. Guess what? You should have no fear in losing it all. Of course, we in the flesh has the fear, but the spirit really has no fear of losing it all. This book of Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 1. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, said the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. And this is the spirit, man. This is the righteous spirit talking, man. Because the righteous spirit, it has no problem with losing it all. What profit had a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth ever. Because just like the earth abideth forever, the spirit abideth forever. So the spirit, no, hey, these carnal things don't matter, man. They don't mean nothing. You understand? They are temporary. They are vanity without true worth, man. What's true worth is the gospel, the good news, Yahweh Shai, the truth. You understand? Yeah, that's why John 8 and 32 says what it says. You shall know the truth, and truth shall make you free. These are the things that count. These are the things that matter. But hey, it's easier said than done. And that's why we have to go through the process. All of us is going to face that test. Go through that fire, that fiery furnace, man. And we just in the preparation period. You know what I mean? We just in the preparation period for these things, man. For the time of Jacob's trouble. This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. I'll start at verse 2. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 2. Verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahweh Shai, in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. And we are those faithful men that we teaching others. Yo, America is going down, man. You know what I mean? All hell is going to break loose. Economic collapse, financial collapse, betrayals, divisions. All of these things, man, we teaching, man. For Jake to get prepared. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. No man that warreth entangling himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. There you have it. So we can't be too attached to this life, man. To the things, the peoples, the vibration of this world. Because what? It is not of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This world is wicked. And this world is under the vibration of the wicked. Job 9:24. This book of Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. This place is most polluted. This place is most polluted. They push the alphabet community, push adultery, murder, death. All of these things, man, Satan worship, all of these things this place push, man, under the auspices of Esau, Edom, man, the so-called white man. Hey, be prepared also, man, to be the next rulers of the world, man. That's the bright side, man. That's the glorification side right there, man. Be prepared for the hell, but also be prepared in that mindset to go back to that ancient world mindset of being kings and priests over the entire planet, man, over these heathens. That's what we have to be prepared for, man. We have to be prepared all around, man, in every aspect. Be prepared to go up against these demons, you know what I mean? Spiritual wickedness in high places. Be prepared to be pilgrims upon the earth. Be prepared to see mass death, destruction. Be prepared to see miracles. Be prepared for the spiritual powers. You understand? Be prepared to see the fall of your enemy. Be prepared to take the helm of power upon the planet, man. Be prepared to be inherited. Be prepared to be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You understand? These are the things that we have to be prepared for, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man. When you really analyze it, hey, through all the hell, you're gonna be like, yo, we could have go through more hell for this kingdom, for this rulership that we're gonna have. Let me read that again. Micah chapter 2 verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. For this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. God, now this place is gonna go out, man. With a sore destruction. And that's what's gonna happen to you if you join on to this place. You join on to this devil. You're gonna be taken out with a sore destruction. So this is about Proverbs chapter 11 verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. There you have it. So hand join in hand is the 2/3. You know what I mean? The 2/3 of Israel, they hand join in hand. So they're not going to be unpunished. They're going to perish along with their lover, man, because they are, John chapter 8 and 44. They have the father, the devil, which is the majority of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So be prepared to be delivered. Be prepared for salvation. These are the things that we have to be prepared for, man. Be prepared all the way around. Because some unprecedented times are upon us. And unprecedented happenings are going to happen. It's a mixture of emotions, man. But at the end of the day, be prepared for what 2 Ezra 6 and 9. For Jacob to come up on top. For Jacob to come out on top. But it's a process to get there. And it's going to be short and sweet. Sweet and bitter. Culminating with a forever glorification, man. But it's going to be a process, man. A painstaking process that's worth it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're going to be like, yo, we didn't go through enough hell. But through the mercies of Yahweh Shai, hey, we're going to still be rewarded with the kingdom. Through the sacrifice of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to still be rewarded with the kingdom. This is book of Matthew chapter 24 verse 22. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So the Most High stays having mercy, man. Be prepared for mercy, for deliverance. Be prepared for hell, but be prepared for deliverance also. You understand? Be prepared for the unexpected. Because all of these things, be prepared for surprises, man. Hey, all type of things are going to happen in these last days and times, man. In every type of different aspects. And be prepared for the multitude and the awakening, man. The great awakening. You know what I mean? The globalization of this truth. The gospel, man. And we in that period. We in that time where it's there, man. It just needs to pinnacle. You know what I mean? Be prepared for the prophecies of the Bible to pinnacle, man. The RFID chip. This third world's war. The return of Yahweh Shai. The salvation of the Israelites. Hey, so with that, I want to say all praises be to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone Rule Well, and shalom to the elect.